Hi, welcome to Neighborhood News. I'm John Sylvia with the co-host Carlos Caesar. How's it going, Carlos?
Good, John. How are you?
Good, good.
I want to welcome again everybody that the Portuguese community listen to us. Right now, sejam bem-vindos. É terça-feira, 7 horas da noite. Cá estamos nós para mais um programa das suas notícias da sua vizinhança. E hoje temos convidados aqui no estúdio e o João vai os apresentar para todos nós. John, it's your turn to introduce our guests.
And hopefully I don't mess this name up, right? But I'm gonna go easy here. This is Angie, who is with the Corky Row Neighborhood Association. Welcome.
Hi.
Okay, and we also have Heather Costa and John Costa.
Hi. Good. Oh, you did good.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh,
Boy, that's
my
scary,
God.
huh? 3. That's tough. So welcome, guys.
Hi.
Well, I'll start out by, I know I saw some pictures you folks had of a cleanup at Griffin Park. How did that go?
It was great.
Okay.
All the neighbor help and the police department doing a great job with us, and it was fun. That day was really, really fun.
Okay, cool.
We put some plants in the park, so he gave a donation to us to the park, and we put it in the like a little garden.
Okay,
Beautiful
excellent.
flowers.
Excellent.
That's
Excellent.
good.
So how long have you been, and you're the president of Corky Row, so how long have you been in that position?
Just 1 year.
Just 1 year? Okay, so I know that for a while they didn't have anybody there for a little bit, right? I know that we had Carmen there before, but then
Yeah.
it was kind of quiet, and then they started up again. So how's everything been going with that?
It was good.
Okay.
She was a great person, great president.
Yep.
She did a great job.
She's funny.
She's really funny, and I'm a clown. I think she's a clown too. But I love her. Maybe she's seeing me now, so I love you, Carmen. She's a great lady.
She is. So everything's been going good in that neighborhood.
Yes.
She started it up again. So I know at times, like every place, it's tough to get people together, but you guys have been getting it moving again. So that's
Yes.
good. That's good.
We have actually different pastor and minister working with us in the neighborhood. It's great. They helping me with preaching, working with the families, with the kids, the young kids in the park. He go and preach to the kids when they playing basketball. They walking around. They give you water, juice to the kids, and we're doing a great job in the neighborhood.
That's
When
good.
something happen in the neighborhood, the people call me. They talk to me privacy. When it's something serious, they talk to me, and I just want to be like a friend with them. I want to be there when they need me because I'm a leader. So I have to be there when they have a problem. I'll be there. So, and I help and I do my best. I'm trying to do my best with the community. We have professional people in there. We have a lot of kids in the neighborhood, and they need something in the park. So they need more people. I said, people want to work with us. Doesn't matter if they come from other neighborhood. The neighborhood association is welcome for everybody. When somebody have new ideas, and they want to work with us, share with us, it's welcome. I said welcome. I cannot close the neighborhood
Yes.
for nobody.
Yeah.
Everybody's welcome to work for the neighborhood association.
That's good. And a question that we put to everybody that all the neighborhoods that come in here is the borders of the neighborhoods.
Yep.
And Corky Row probably will know this. The area of the association, you know which streets to which streets, or John, one of you know what the area of your neighborhood, where it starts
Yeah, where
and
your
where it
borders
ends.
are, yeah.
The borders.
Well, I know that you guys start on Plymouth Avenue. You're on the other
Yes.
side of us on Plymouth Avenue. So where from there does it go?
Plymouth Avenue to Lion Street
Okay.
and close to the bus terminal.
Okay, so down Second,
Yes.
just come down Second Street, then to, is that Borden Street where the bus
Yes.
terminal is? And then back around to, I guess, Rodman Street
Yes.
and to Plymouth Avenue again.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so it's a big area.
It is.
Big area.
It is a big area. But the center like every neighborhood has a center. The center of the neighborhood, your neighborhood, is the park.
The
is
park.
The area
Yeah.
of the park. I know John. John, he helps every neighborhood.
Yes.
He just last month he was helping me right on Pleasant Street to promote John Pleasant Street because I need somebody with a truck, and John was the person that put his hand up. He always tries to help everybody. So, John, what was the project that you worked with this association?
Which has a sign that says Griffin Park. So you notice some plants out of my yard. I have a lot of them growing wild, so I just put them out and then put it over there in the park. Me and the police officer were planting them right over there around the sign.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I believe I saw pictures. You guys posted pictures of that, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Very good, very good. And Heather, what's your clip on this on the association?
I'm the new secretary for
Oh.
Corky Row.
You're the secretary for the Corky Row?
You're
Good.
doing a great job.
No, she does a great job. I remember a couple months back, you didn't have a place to meet. Is that problem resolved? You already
We
have?
fixed the problem already. We're doing the monthly meeting at the 227 Morgan Street. It's a fellowship church. We're doing it there.
Morgan Street is off. It's off South Main.
Seconds. Well, from South Main
Yeah.
down through Second,
Morgan
back
and
to
Fifth.
Plymouth Avenue, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you still on the neighborhood?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, so that's
Yes.
good.
They used to be the old Larry's pub.
So it should be around the school that was sold a couple months ago.
It used to be Larry's pub. They closed down that bar
Yeah,
over
you know
there.
where the housing authority is?
Yes.
It's on that road there.
Same
There's a-
road.
Yeah, right in that area.
Yes.
So what would you think is your biggest problem in the neighborhood that you guys are trying to concentrate on?
We have a lot of troubles, and one of those is the sidewalk. People with dogs, and
That's I think that's a citywide
That's-
problem.
yeah,
Unfortunately,
and the street. Actually, the sidewalk, the sidewalk, it's all broke, and the park, the people with the dogs, and sometimes the kids go and,
Do you guys have those dog dispensers at all in the park? I would try calling the park
No.
department. They will. I think they give them to you for nothing, and that might alleviate that. We had them up in our park for about a year until somebody tore them off, and we didn't go back and do it. But it was up for a year, and it seemed to keep it a little bit cleaner. So you could always try that. That's some solution,
Yeah,
And,
that's-
and about the cleanups, how you been doing with cleanups?
we're doing like every 2 weeks, the group go and clean the park because summer's coming,
yeah.
Yes.
and the free lunch is coming too, and all the kids
Yes.
put the trash in the floor. And so we're trying to do it every week, like 2 times a week, to pick it up the trash and everything. So we're washing the park
With
and
the
everything.
kids being in vacation now, and they use the park all day now instead of just nights. They use the park all day. You think that the park is in need of anything, any repairs?
Yes, the swingers,
Oh, really?
the swingers.
Because I don't remember to.
Yeah, I haven't been to that park in a while, so I'm trying to. I didn't even know you had swings there, to be honest with you.
Yes.
Yeah, the
I mean,
swingers, and the kids need more stuff in the park, not
They
just
need more to
swingers.
do.
You could use some more dirt over there too. Like
the
Yeah.
ground is.
there's a lot of holes over there going to be filled in.
And how's the courts? Did you guys have courts there?
Yeah, the big one.
They have the
Basketball,
basketball
court, yeah.
courts.
Yeah, it look better. It look good.
Yeah.
It look good.
Jonah,
Well, let me ask you this. So have you guys adopted that park through the Park Advocates Griffin Park?
We're working with that.
You're
We have
working
the
with that?
papers and
Okay.
everything.
Okay, because I think that's
Yes.
a good way to get folks involved, because people take ownership with it and they're going to not want people to, mess things up there. So, I mean, that's what we've done in our park. I know you've done that with yours. We even go and spray paint because we just got a new playground. And within a month, people are already writing on it, so we've had to go in and spray it off. The park's been good at doing that, but we've just bought the spray ourselves to do that. So But I think with anything, you guys and Carlos, you know this, is it's just the advocacy, going to the city, you know, and asking. The way we got our playground was we went before the CDA board in January. I think December and January is when they start allocating some of that money out, and that's how we did that, to advocate for that that money. So that's another option you guys might think of doing, you know, for that.
I mean, and the power, the bigger power that you have is the kids themselves.
Yep.
Because the kids, they love to get involved, they love to help. I mean, if you have fences to paint, if you have branches to paint, and stuff like that, the kids love to get involved. It's just a matter how and where to get the material, the paint and the fence, and
Exactly.
you know. But the city and the office of Ken Pacheco has been. I mean, I can speak for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Every time that I call Ken, he tries his best to supply what I need for Lafayette, for Father Travassos, was the park that we adopted on our neighborhood.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid to call Ken. He will do definitely whatever he can to help.
Yeah, that's what I want. I'm focusing in the park right now because they really need it. They really need it.
Yeah.
They don't have nothing around to go. I mean, it's Boys and Girl Club, but sometimes the parents don't have car,
Yeah.
so they boring
and
after
could
school.
be expensive too. And I mean, to create.
Yes.
If you have one kid, you're probably not in that problem. But the problem with this family is they have 2, 3, 4, 5 kids, and it's very expensive to put, you know, 4 or 5 kids into a program like that. Even if you have to pay a part of it, the program, you still have to pay some of it, and it's expensive. It becomes very expensive.
Let me ask you, your summer program in the park, is that, do a lot of people use that? Or?
Yes.
Okay, great.
A lot of people.
I mean, maybe that's something that when those kids are there, if you folks could say, hey, you know what I mean, we need some help trying to get this playground together. If everybody will help you out doing that, it's the advocacy and getting people together. You know, and that's what we did, tried to get people at these meetings to say, this is what we're trying to do. You know, it speaks volumes.
And which programs do you have on the park? I know that the association, maybe Heather could help me with this. It's do you have something going on the park this summer for the neighborhood?
Events.
Okay. Right, yeah, if you want to let us know what
let
your
us know
events are
what
for the
we have.
summer. Don't be shy.
We have Family Fun Day.
Okay.
It's on Saturday, July 14th at 2 o'clock.
Okay, and what is that, going from 2 to 4? Do you think?
Yeah.
2. And what are you guys going to have there at that?
The ministry that I work is, they do like games with the kids and the family. We bring water balloons because the weather is so hot.
Yep.
And we do different games, and I bring some free hot dogs and juice, water, donuts, a lot of stuff for the kids.
Excellent.
And we're playing for like 2 hours, stuff like that.
Good.
And I give you like a Bible story, 30 minutes Bible story. I give you some toys and stuff like that for the kids. I already did last year, and I'm going to do it again. The people ask me, when you're going to do it, when you're going to do it again.
Excellent.
And actually, I received a new stuff for a new program for the ministry. My ministry is Jesus Healing Nation. And like a missionary, I work with the community. That's my work. And this program, the name is BGMC, Boys and Girl Club Missionary Challenge. I have to teach the kids how they could help the neighborhood, the communities, when the people need something, when the kids don't have no food, no clothes, when some family needs something. And they send me a lot of stuff for the kids, and I'm going to start working with that in Corky Row because I have a whole bunch of kids, and they want the Bible story. They ask me every day, and I'm going to start with that program. It's a beautiful program. The name is BGMC, and I'm going to start working with kids in the neighborhood. It's like a missionary group, missionary kids, working with other neighborhood, working with kids in school.
Excellent. So you know what you could throw in there, and I know you're being serious here, and I'm not trying to take away from that, but you were telling us that you were a clown, so maybe you could kind of incorporate that into it too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have 20 years up.
I would say about 6 or 7 years ago, Katia Sards nominated me for an award. Was given away there, and she nominated me from the Flint as a neighbor hero. And I remember that was a big thing that we went and was on that park. The city actually did on that park to bring different neighborhood groups in there to that part of the area. And it was amazing because we came on a limo. All the nominees came down on a limo. And over there, it was amazing how you get there and you see all those kids. They coming from everywhere. They see this limo and they come from everywhere.
They
The
thought you
park
were a
was
star,
full.
Carlos. That's what
I
it
know.
was.
I
They thought
thought,
you were a star.
wow! I just, wow. The mayor at the time could not choose a better place to do it.
Yeah, okay.
We don't have people. At least we have kids. But was really nice, and was the first time that I went to that park and I visited that neighborhood. So that was a very nice event, and I believe was doing that event that you guys having now, that the city put something together. Dino got the award and that same year as
did
me.
he? Excellent.
Was
Wow.
Dino?
You never told me that. I'll have to ask him next
Ask
time.
him if he still has the trophy.
Probably does. Probably does. So, yeah, Heather, if you want to continue, if you have any other events, that'd be great to let us know.
We have our regularly scheduled meeting on July 13th.
Okay. So, when are your meetings too? Are they at a set date it's on a Friday, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Is
the
it
first Friday.
First Friday of the month? Okay.
But
Okay,
in
excellent.
July, we're going to hold it on the 2nd due
Okay.
to the holiday the first week.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
excellent. Okay. Anything else? That's it. But it sounds like this sounds like it's really great. I mean, what you're doing, because kids are the future here, and it sounds really good. I can tell the way you're very passionate, the way you're explaining that. You're actually making me feel real good when you're saying it. So I think that's
I thought
excellent.
you were feeling really bad.
Yeah, no, I was feeling bad, but I mean, sometimes she's trying to make a difference here, so that
Yes.
that's
Yes.
excellent.
And it is a tough neighborhood. I mean, I can relate it because the Flint and Corky Row was the two neighborhoods that they identify themselves
Yes.
with problems, probably with the same
Yes.
problems. If the other neighborhoods have 5 problems, we have 12 problems, and it's both our neighborhoods.
Yeah.
But I think with the group and working hard, we can turn the things around. I know that the Flint did a big turnout, a big turnaround. We still have our problems there. We still have those bars open and give us problems. We still have the dogs problems and all of that. But when people talk about the Flint, they talk different about the Flint. They talk. They have good things to say about the Flint too. And Corky Row is turning around too.
I agree. I mean, I think Carlos, as you're saying this, you can attest to this. I think perception's reality. And if you see something bad happen there one time, that you know it, people come back and say that it's bad. But I mean, that's only one thing that might have happened in 6 months. And it's just trying to turn that whole thing around. And we've talked about that here. It's trying to turn that whole thing around for Fall River, the whole city as a whole, to not think bad. And I think you guys are doing a great thing, because basically if people see you trying to do something better,
Yes.
hopefully you're going to brings everybody else
Yes.
along, hopefully,
Yeah,
So
the
that's
most thing
excellent.
is the neighborhood love me.
Yeah.
So,
Excellent.
and that's the most important.
no, it is.
I want to be a friend.
Yep.
with everybody.
If you have the connection, with your neighbors, that's the most important thing.
Yes.
Because you can bring them in. You can talk to them. You can make them sit down and listen to you.
Yes.
You know, that's the more important thing. And that's what comes a good leader. That's what the good leader comes in, is when you could dominate people to listen to you, you know, and to give you what you need.
Yes.
That's when that comes in, and it's a big help.
And it seems like I can say a very wise woman told me one time, when you treat people with respect, they're going to treat you with respect back.
Yes.
And I think that that's showing right through that, you know, you folks are doing that. So
Yes.
I think that's great. That's great. So did you have some kind of event too that is going to be happening? You have another event that you showed us about.
June 30.
June 30th.
A
Do you want
child abuse walk.
Okay. And where's
Want
that
to
going
say stop the child abuse.
Okay.
So many kids dying and violence,
Yeah.
and we need to say stop.
Okay. And where is that going to take place?
It's going to be at the Griffin Park.
Okay, Griffin Park. And are you going to walk around a certain
Yeah.
distance? Okay. Just
Little
around the
walk,
park?
not too much because they're kids. So
Yeah.
we're going to walk around 5th Street,
Okay.
go to 2nd Street,
Yep.
and come back to
Come
the
back?
park.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. It's funny because a couple of years back, my daughter Nicole and I participated in a walk that was at Corky Row. Carmen had it, and it was a cancer walk.
The
and we
cancer
left
walk.
the Griffin Park and went down Kennedy Park
Beautiful.
and came back, and
Yes.
it was really nice. And at the end, which was great, was there were a bunch of pink balloons because it was for cancer awareness, and they let them go, and it was really, really a nice event.
Yeah, it
you
was
know.
a beautiful walk.
So,
Beautiful walk. People ask me again if we're going to do it, but I'm still waiting. So
Yeah, but
I got to
that's
talk to housing to see
yeah,
if can I
see
do
if
it.
you can do that. But that's good that you're doing that.
Yeah, yes. And how about the advertise? How did you advertising this? How do you letting the people know about this event?
I made some flyers and stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay. Did you try through the mayor's office to release some information, sending here to Channel 95? They can put it up on the on
We can put
TV
it, yeah.
screen, and
Okay.
you know, they like a flyer. If you have a flyer, just email us, and they will put it up.
All right.
You know, they rotate the events. They rotate it when we're not on the air. They just
rotate
rotate
them,
it,
yeah.
so it's a good way to, and another good way to do it probably will be through the Perilong. So you could send out
Send
to the
the pictures,
media.
right?
So
Yeah.
you could send out to the media, and so the media could be there and to announce it after the event. So
Yeah.
it's good. Every neighborhood has a dream. Everyone has a dream. A neighborhood has a dream. What is your dream for Corky Row?
Oof.
Jeez, you put it.
My-
Impossible.
my
An
dream?
impossible thing.
And we can't have Disney World down there.
Yes. Yes.
I want to make an impact because so many years ago, Corky Row was the bad neighborhood. Right now, Corky Row, it's better, much better. People saying everything is changed. Not shooting, no more shootings, no drugs like so many years ago. Everything is calm down now, peace. A church is there. I helped to open that church over there. People go to some place looking for the peace. So my goal is change Corky Row. I want to change Corky Row. And I'm positive, 100% that I'm going to do it.
No,
Well,
it's
she
has-
has,
I'm
she's
gonna
got me
do it.
convinced already.
I'm positive, 100%. And I know Corky Row have nice people. I love my neighborhood, and I want to do an impact. An impact.
You know, if I could say something real quick, because about 3 or 4 years back, I'm on the tree planting committee too, and on 4th Street, they planted some trees there. And they're still doing, you know, they're really in good shape. And I know at times you heard some people say they might not last there, you know, that they'll be torn down. And I go by there occasionally, and they're still doing fine. So I think with anything, you know, we have to have some positive feelings too as to things are going to be that way. And if we start thinking positive toward the people, people are going to start, thinking that way. And I think with anything, if you have a little kid and you're saying you're bad, you're bad, you're bad, people react and
Yes.
behave the way you are saying they're to be. So I'm glad that you are sending that positive message out, because we need more positive messages for everybody in Fall River, just not the Corky Row. But I'm glad you're their advocate, which is great. I wish we had a few more advocates like this.
No, yes, and like John says all the time, we are the ones that make the things better.
Yep.
Just saying that's better. When as much and as many times we say it's better, it's better, it's better, people are listening to us, start to being convinced that it's better,
Yes.
and spreads, and the thing spreads around.
Yep.
But your neighborhood probably is the only neighborhood on the city that can get the most kids on the same place, on the same on the
Yes.
same place.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're right.
So
Right.
Yes.
for that, I'm gonna put something here. I didn't talk to John about this, but
Uh-oh.
but I'm gonna put this. You get your kids together and you bring them here to one show.
Okay.
Neighborhood
Great.
news.
Thank
We
you.
want to talk
Okay,
to them. We want to.
Good idea.
See?
Good idea. See?
Thank you.
So we want to talk to them, and we want to hear from them what is good on their neighborhood and why they like their neighborhood. Yeah,
Great.
that.
That's an excellent idea. See? That's great. I'm on board. Sheesh, I wish I had a good idea like that. Sheesh. But that's good. That is, and we've said that before. I think that we in Fall River, and the last show that we had was Dave Dennis, who was on the tourism board and or the tourism committee, and we're our own worst enemy. I've been on the battleship, walking the boardwalk, and have heard people talking bad about Fall River when there are people walking by that are tourists. So we don't want to be that way. We want to be positive, and that
Yes.
doesn't mean that we're walking around here saying everything's great, but we want to try to have a positive message. And in the end, we are the folks we're the people. This is our city, not the government. This is our city. So we have to have a positive impact on that, and I appreciate you doing that.
So in the next event that you have, that's how you're gonna tell them.
Yep.
Whoever participate on this event
Yeah.
is gonna be on the show,
It's
on
a
the
big
TV
group.
show.
It's going to be a
I'm
big
looking
group.
forward to this.
Don't
This is probably
worry.
going to be our best show.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
gonna be
we
a
will,
big
we will,
group.
we will
We'll
fit
fit
them
it.
all.
We'll fit it.
I mean, yes, we have the.
We have the widescreen.
No, and we have the risers too.
Yeah,
So we
yeah.
can sell them on
Yeah,
the
that's
risers.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
We
like
will-
when people talk bad about the neighborhood, because all the leaders doing the best.
Yes.
So we could change the
Yes.
neighborhood
Yes.
together.
And you working and you working with the best of the neighbors, the kids,
Yeah,
because they're going to go
absolutely.
up and they're going to take care of their neighborhoods.
Yep,
So
absolutely.
that's
Absolutely.
my big thing. The kids. We need to start getting the kids involved on our neighborhoods,
Yes.
so they can take care of the neighborhoods for us when we're not around.
Thank
Well,
you
we're-
for the
yep,
invitation.
Thank you, and thank you guys. This was
Hey,
very
thank
nice.
you, John,
You're
Heather,
welcome.
and Angela.
And I
Thank
didn't
you.
say the name because I was going to mess them up. I'm not kidding. But anyway.
He started, I finished.
Thank
So
you for
I guess
having
we're done for this week. We will be back next week, same time, 7 o'clock.
And I haven't said this in a while. Say something nice. She made me do this today. Say something nice about our Fall River.
Thank you.